A birthday of mixed emotions. A strange feeling, something Hussain had never felt this closely before. He had seen plenty of movies, but he had never actually experienced in real life what SCAT was. Hussain was scared, yet there was a certain spark in his eyes. For the first time, he had seen someone constipated up close. His fear, however, was that his elder sister, Nayla, would come out of the washroom and start yelling at him. But Hussain had now realized what it was like to watch someone struggle with constipation. No matter how much he tried not to think about it, his mind kept going back to it. He had forgotten about everything else. His daily tasks, his morning routine. Instead, the vivid scene kept replaying in his mind. Out of fear and embarrassment, he cursed himself and desperately tried to erase the memory. But the moment remained clear. How, at that time, he had been unable to control his own urgency, which led him to suddenly barge into the washroom without knocking or thinking twice. The bathroom door was old and in need of repair. It is never properly locked from the inside. That's why every family member made it a habit to knock before entering, to make sure it was vacant. Hussain, overwhelmed by the pressure in his stomach, had completely forgotten to knock. Holding his stomach, he rushed straight into the washroom without a second thought. As soon as he entered the toilet, the scene he witnessed was one that could make him forget everything. His elder sister had her pajama halfway down and was straining, groaning in pain. Her eyes were closed. She had placed her hand on her stomach, pressing it in an attempt to relieve constipation. For a few moments, Hussain stood in the bathroom, watching his elder sister struggling with constipation, capturing the scene in his mind. "Hussain, go away from here," Nayla said in a pained, groaning voice. Yes, sorry, I'm leaving," Hussain replied and quickly exited the bathroom. For the first time, something unusual happened. Hussain didn't notice any smell. Even after spending a few moments in the toilet, he wanted to stay a little longer and experience more. "Where are your manners? Don't you know you're supposed to knock before entering the washroom?" Nayla stormed out of the bathroom, scolding Hussain angrily. "I'm sorry, sister, I forgot," Hussain replied respectfully, lowering his gaze. "Go. The washroom is empty now if you need to use it. And make sure to get the door fixed today," Nayla ordered him firmly. "What's all this shouting about?" Hussain's mother asked as she walked in from the kitchen, carrying breakfast. "Nothing, Mum. Hussain needed to use the washroom, so I was just sending him." Nayla quickly changed the topic. Listening to his mother and sister, Hussain also went into the bathroom. "Nayla sister, why didn't you complain to Mum about entering my bathroom?" Hussain sat in the bathroom and started talking to himself. "Did she also like coming into my bathroom like this? Did Nayla's sister experience all this? Does Nayla's sister also watch such videos?" Hussain continued to sit in the bathroom, muttering to himself. Just a short while ago, Hussain had come out of the washroom, fresh and clean, and the morning's delight was still evident on his face. His sister's expression in that moment kept replaying in Hussain's eyes. Remembering that scene was making Hussain's curiosity grow. His heart was urging him to watch more such videos. He wanted to understand his feelings and find some resolution to this emotion. "And how is my dear little brother doing? Happy birthday to you," Nayla said as she entered the room. "Thank you, sis. I'm fine. And I'm not a kid anymore. I'll be a full 15 years old now," Hussain replied. Cutting her off. "Ha ha ha. No matter how old you get, you'll always be 10 years younger than me," Nayla said, pointing out the age difference. "I know that. But I'm not a child anymore either. I understand things now," Hussain said in a teasing tone. "What kind of things do you understand?" Nayla asked, surprised. Why didn't you tell mum about what happened this morning? Hussain asked, avoiding her question. What morning incident? Nayla expressed her confusion again. You know, when I went into the washroom, Hussain reminded her. What was there to say about that? Nayla asked, making light of it. Don't you think if you had mentioned it, the washroom door could have been fixed sooner? Hussain speculated. My little brother, I know you, and I also know how much trouble you would have gotten into with dad and mum after this. I knew your intention wasn't to go into the washroom. It was a mistake, which is why I told you to fix the washroom door so that you wouldn't repeat this mistake, Nayla explained and advised Hussain. What would have happened if I had gone in with some intention? Hussain asked innocently. What do you mean? Nayla was startled and looked at Hussain, asking. What are you two siblings discussing? Hussain's mother asked as she approached from behind. Seeing mum coming, Hussain quickly left the scene. Nayla watched him with a confused expression. Nothing, mum. We were just talking about Hussain's birthday party, Nayla said in a confused tone and then walked away. Hussain's 15th birthday party was being celebrated with great pomp and show. Relatives and friends had gathered around Hussain. Everyone was expressing their joy and celebrating. However, Hussain's mind was elsewhere. He wasn't enjoying the celebration much. He was putting on a fake smile in front of everyone. His mind was preoccupied with the incident that had happened that morning. Hussain's eyes kept involuntarily glancing at his sister Nayla. Nayla had prepared herself in a unique way for the birthday party. She was wearing a light brown dress with glowing earrings and a nose ring that captivated everyone under the night lights. Immersed in the celebration, Nayla was happily celebrating Hussain's birthday. Soon, the party came to an end. After the cake cutting, relatives and friends formed a long line to give Hussain gifts one by one. Hussain accepted the gifts one after another. He collected a lot of gifts, and before he knew it, the crowd had dispersed. After everyone left, only Nayla and Hussain's parents remained to express their love and birthday wishes to Hussain. And tell me, little brother, what else do you need? Nayla suddenly approached Hussain and asked. Didn't you get me a gift? Hussain asked, looking at Nayla. What gift do you need? I arranged this whole party and did all the work, Nayla replied. Seeing Nayla and Hussain talking, Hussain's parents went to their room. I am grateful for this arrangement, but Nayla, today is my birthday, and I feel it's a big day for me, Hussain said with a sad tone. Yes, it's a big day, but why are you sad? Nayla asked, coming closer to Hussain. I'm not just sad. I feel that today I should get what I want, because this day comes only once a year, Hussain demanded from Nayla. Tell me what you want, and now that you're grown up, your demand will be fulfilled, Nayla encouraged him. Sister, I don't know what you'll think, but I feel this is my chance, and I might not get another opportunity like this. I respect you and am also a bit scared of you because I'm younger. I don't know how to say it to you. And it's also true that with growing up, my desires have increased, Hussain said, looking at Nayla. It's okay, you can tell me. Yes, I'm your elder sister, but I'm also a friend. You can tell me what you want, Nayla reassured him. Sister, what I saw in the bathroom this morning is not leaving my eyes, so I respectfully want to know if I can get such an opportunity again as a gift, Hussain asked boldly. Nayla listened carefully to Hussain. Then after a moment, she looked at him confused and suddenly turned red with anger. Are you out of your mind? Have you gone mad? How could you say such a thing today? Don't ever talk to me like this again, or I'll make you regret it, Nayla started shouting. Hearing her voice, Hussain's parents came out. What happened, dear? Why are you shouting? Hussain's mother asked, trying to calm Nayla down. Ask your son what he wants from me as a birthday gift. He just turned 15 and thinks he's all grown up, Nayla shouted in anger. All right, dear, you go inside. We'll talk to Hussain, Hussain's father said, holding Nayla's hand to calm her down. Nayla, glaring at Hussain, went to her room and locked the door loudly. What happened, son? What do you want? Do you need money? Hussain's mother asked lovingly. No, I'm fine, Hussain replied briefly and went to his room.